Welcome again, and thank you for joining us for the second part of the employment and job market information. Now, my name is Ingrid, and I am going to be your presenter for today. In part one, we talked about labor market information, and we also talked a little bit about how to get your credentials assessed. So if you have not yet seen the first one, if you haven't seen part one, then I suggest that you flip over, take a look at part one, and then come back to part two. In part two of this presentation, we are going to talk about career change and business and self-employment. So let's take a kick at the can. Now, the reason we're talking about career change is that you may decide to change your career when you actually arrive here in Ontario. Some immigrants will change careers because if they are in a regulated profession, we talked about regulated professions in the first video that we made. Now, if they are in the regulated profession, upgrading the credentials could take a little bit of time, and it also could cost a pretty penny to do so. So there are some new immigrants to Ontario who may decide that they would like to change their careers. So if you would like to do that, we can help you to identify where you need to go, where you'll get the support, and where you'll get the information that you need to help you with that. Now, you may visit www.tcu.gov.on.ca, or you can visit www.jobbank.gc.ca. It is actually very important to research the job market before deciding to pursue a new career. And this can be done by looking at the job trends that we talked about when we discussed the LMI in part one in the earlier slides. Jobbank.gc.ca will also give you trends on the market. And you can also talk to a settlement counselor where that is concerned. Now, what will you find? You'll find information on, the current opportunities in the field, so you'll know whether or not there are some opportunities in your profession. Research the job market before deciding that you're going to change your career. Again, you may decide that you're going to change, but will the field that you're planning on changing your career in, will that field actually be profitable for you? And job market trends and news, you can find all of that on these two websites that we are showing you here. There are a list of online resources that we've provided for you. You may go to ontario.ca, workingincanada.ca. There's also monster.ca. That's a little bit more popular than perhaps Working in Canada, but Working in Canada is a really good website. Workopolis.ca, culture in workingculture.org, charityvillage.org, settlementatwork.org, ontarionursing.ca, and also we've got the ospe.on.ca. These websites are quite interesting and very useful in terms of resources that you can use to find work while you are here in Canada. The Job Bank is the Government of Canada's leading source for jobs and labor market information. And on this website, you can explore top advertised jobs, and it'll tell you how much money you can make and what skills you'll need. And you may even explore jobs and occupations by wage if you like. So this website is pretty useful, and you'll find quite a bit of information here. Let's take a look at business and self-employment. If you're one of those people who think of becoming your own boss and you have information and you're looking for information that would help you, here's what I'd like to tell you about that. You can start a business, go to www.ontarioimmigration.ca, and on this website, there are it's a whole new world for anyone who's planning on starting a business. So we will look at the different tabs that you're going to find on the website. There's a section that talks about planning and business. And in this section, you'll find that they'll guide you in the right direction. They'll help you with advice on templates and documents that you require in order to get your business started, understanding the marketplace. This tab here will kind of teach you, it'll assist you with information on, knowing your customers. Who do you market to? Where do you market? Business registration, that's something that you will definitely need to do if you are going to have a legitimate business and be able to file your taxes and claim for the expenses that you have used to start your business. Then you do need to register, and this tab will teach you how to do that. Obtaining finances, sometimes you may need to borrow, you may need to a loan in order to get your business off the ground. Here you can find information on that, getting permits and licenses, hiring your staff. If you are going to hire staff, believe me, it is quite important for you to understand the Canadian labor laws and how they work in terms of not just for you as the owner, but also as for the employers as well. How do you treat your employers? What is legal and what is acceptable under the Canadian labor laws? You can find that information here. And if you're looking to buy property or developing the building, the facilities that you have, you'll also find information telling you how to do that on this website. Marketing and selling is also, these are also tabs that you'll find on the same website, www.ontarioimmigration.ca. So you'll find information on how to market your business, how to advertise. They'll teach you strategies on how to grow your business. Greening your business is another one that's very interesting. If, for example, you have, because we're so big on protecting our environment, if, for example, you have, your office is one that is very conscious of the environment and you want to help or contribute to ensuring that we are taking care of the environment, then there are some grants and loans that you may be eligible for. So they teach you where to find that here. Finding legal services and filing your taxes are also important parts of a business. Here you'll find that information as well. And incorporating your business is another critical piece that, once again, this is free information. You do not need a lawyer to tell you this because the information is right at your fingertips. So we are preparing you to ensure that you will be successful. Now, there are some service forms that you will need. You can go to www.ontario.ca and go to the business and economy page. Here you'll find information on the various forms that you can use if you're a student or you're a young entrepreneur and you want to start a business. There is information here for you. Master business license. This is something that you may need. Absolutely, you can find that there. And small business advice and support, and how to just grow your business into something that is quite successful. You can find all that information on this website. Small business owners are often eligible for various different grants and funds to go into your business to get you up and running, so that you may hit the ground running. And here are a few different foundations that will help you to access that kind of support. Eastern Ontario Development Fund, Southwestern Ontario Development Fund, Canada Small Business Financing Program, and the BDC. Definitely, please do check out these websites. They will provide you with a lot of information that will be useful to you in operating your small business. Now, the small business enterprise centers are free of cost. They cost you nothing. They're at no cost to you. You could get business consultation at no cost. You can get business plan reviews, access the computers, workshops, and various topics. Depending on what it is that you're looking for, they have workshops on these topics. And there's also legal consultation with qualified personnel. You may also import if you are into import and exporting, I mean, there's information here for you as well. So please do visit www.ontario.ca. Here you will find all the information that you need. Once again, I'd like to thank you for joining me. I'm going to talk to you now about some of the resources that we have available under the Orientation to Ontario project. If you would like to get more information, please do visit our website at www.settlement.org/O2O. If you are French, it's www.establishment.org/O2O. We have workbooks on our website. We have fact sheets, group workshops that you may join if you are here in Canada, Ontario. You may join our workshops. We have several different agencies. We've got 26 agencies, settlement agencies that participate in this project. So you may be able to join one of these workshops, and if you are in the vicinity where they're at. We've got a settlement organizer that I implore you to actually check out, especially if you're not yet here in Canada and you're thinking about settling here within the next little while. Please do go online and register for the settlement organizer. We've got online checklists and also live and recorded webinars. I thank you for joining me. If you do have further questions and you want to contact us, I'm going to give you that information at the very end of this presentation. Now, the Orientation to Ontario project is funded by Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada and the Ministry of Citizenship and Immigration. This project was designed to help newcomers with their settlement needs and just help them to make better choices, more informed choices, provide information that will help you to hit the ground running. Costly Immigrant Services is a community-based multicultural agency that serves over 39,000 clients annually, and we are the coordinating agency for this project. So once again, if you would like to contact us, please do feel free to send us an email at o2o@costly.org, or you may call us at 1-855-626-0002. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you at our live webinars where you'll be able to ask us questions if you do have questions, and we will answer those questions as we go along. Thank you once again for joining us, and we'd love to see you soon.